So recently we made a video regarding Kelsey, who is Jasmine's lawyer, okay? And in that video itself in particular, Jasmine's lawyer explains exactly everything that is going on with Jasmine at this moment in time when it comes to her getting custody back from her children. Now, in another post here provided to us by 90 Day Fiancé Alexa, in the description itself in particular, this is something that has been quoted based on what has been said by Kelsey, the immigration lawyer of Jasmine, amongst other cast members as well. So, begins by saying, I will never understand the people who say deport. You are all watching a TV show where one half of the participants are immigrants. Without immigrants, there would be no show. Make it make sense. Plus, saying deport because you don't like a person's character on a TV show is crazy. Lastly, calling a lawyer fake and wanting to have them deported because they represent immigrants is also disgusting. For all the haters, do better. If you don't agree, you can unfollow unsincerely. P.S. Several 90 Day cast members are clients of Kelsey's. It's not just Jasmine. Now, obviously, I guess this was added at the end by obviously 90 Day Fiancé Alexa. Now, the thing that I find quite interesting about obviously this whole situation here wasn't necessarily the post that came up here, which again, these posts here aren't really what we're here for, because we've already made a video regarding what Kelsey had to say. So if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you go check it out. We're here because Jasmine decided to get involved in the comment section. And in the comment section itself in particular, Jasmine came out to say, for clarity, I have full custody of my children and I'm the only one who supports them financially. And just to be clear, Jonas, I do apologize if I said his name wrong, is not a stepson. He is my son. Now, her saying he is my son, does that clarify that he is her biological son and she pushed him out of her stomach? Or is she just saying that she doesn't classify him as a stepson? She classifies him as a son no matter what, because that's how she sees him. That is the question. I think for me personally, especially in this day and age, she should have put, that is my biological son that I gave birth to. I mean, listen, we know, of course, when it comes to Jasmine, maybe her English is there, but I do generally feel like that's what she should have said to really clarify things, rather than to just, say he is my son, because there's a lot of people out here in this world that have adopted kids, or or have walked into someone else's life who has kids and will never call those kids a stepson or stepdaughter or an adoptee or whatever it could be. They will say, no, this is my child. So, I do feel like she could have been a bit more clearer on that one personally. But the matter of fact is, though, what is your reaction? What is your thoughts, folks? Because as of right now, at this moment in time, of course, I didn't realize that Jasmine's lawyer was obviously also getting hate about her being about her being deported, which is quite fascinating because I'm pretty sure she's American. And I'm pretty sure she's married to American as well. So that one is quite a wild thing. Now, although she does say that one half of the participants are immigrants, and without them there would be no show, that's why she doesn't understand why people say deport and make it make sense. Well, here's the thing. We have seen many people come onto the show that have been immigrants, and we've seen many of them also break the law. And somehow we've even seen many of them even become abusers, but yet they still manage to still be in the United States of America. And at the end of the day, people just want to see someone to be made an example of at some point, because it is getting ridiculous that we've seen so many people over the years come to the United States, okay, and leave their partners pretty much within the first 6 months, or you know what I mean. So like, there's a whole list of people that a lot of people have always assumed that they were using their partners to get to the USA, and therefore, because it was televised, people just say, you know what, these people should be deported. So even though Kelsey was trying to make a point that was, I guess, in her mind made sense. It made sense to the point that without immigrants, then there would be 90 Day show. But that doesn't cover up that some of the immigrants that we've seen over the years are definitely here, or definitely there in the United States to use the people to get there. For example, you can start off with people like, some people may say this is subjective, but you got Beniam. He's one person that people have always, assumed. You got Mike, another person people have assumed. You got Natalie, another person that's always been accused as well. And the list. Oh, actually, Mohammed, and I think sure there's another Mohammed as well. So there's been many people that has been accused of using an American spouse to get to the United States. So the matter of the fact is, though, based on what we've seen, it's been rather blatant, very blatant. Especially Mohammed and Eve. That guy was blatant about it. He said, "I want my green card." Second, he got that green card, he was off. off. He got a green card and he got a job ASAP. He wasted no time. He knew exactly what he wanted and he got what he wanted, and that was a job in the United States. And boom, bam, he left Eid in the dust, but he's still here in the United States. You know what I mean? So there is that stuff in particular, okay, among other cast members that have also been accused as well. So really and truly, that is something that I would say that she has clearly decided to give a blind eye to. And also, just given the premise of the relationship with Jasmine and Gino, yeah, for the most part, it definitely came across as if Jasmine was using Gino for a green card and nothing else but that. But hey, either way, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you believe the comment made by Jasmine here clarifies that yes, you know, that her son is her son, not her stepson? Or do you feel like she needed to put a bit more clarity by saying that yes, he's the child that I carried for 9 months? Or anything alternative to that? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.